If you're considering investing or have been investing already, you've probably heard of Vanguard. They're basically an investment platform which gives you access to a number of products. Because Vanguard makes it easy for you to invest, it's particularly useful for new investors. For example, you can just pick up their life strategy funds, which basically represents a portfolio of equity and bonds depending on your growth goals and risk. If you're investing for retirement, Vanguard also offers their target retirement funds, which changes your asset allocation as you get closer to the retirement date, because you want to reduce your risk the closer you are to retirement. Besides these two, Vanguard also offers a number of ETFs and index funds, in case you want to take more control of your investments. You can invest in the US stock market, European markets, or even globally. So you can have a broad exposure to multiple index funds and build a diversified portfolio. And to top it off, Vanguard's costs are one of the lowest on the market. As of this date, Vanguard charges 0.15% as account management fees, and that's capped at £375. There's no commission charge for investing unless you're trading live on the market, in which case that would cost you £7.50 per trade. Otherwise, if you place an order for the next trading point, it's usually free, and that usually happens the following day. As for the product themselves, most of them passively track an index fund, which means the management costs are usually quite low. The S&P 500 ETF management fees, for example, is only 0.07% per year. They do have a few actively managed products which are on the cheap side considering they are actively managed. With Vanguard, you can hold the following types of accounts: an ISA, a junior ISA, a general account, and a personal pension, also known as SIP. Holding multiple accounts won't increase the account management rates beyond the £375 cap, and if your portfolio exceeds £250,000, you don't pay anything at all. It's completely free. So far so good, but what are the downsides? There are quite a few. So first, I think Vanguard is not a platform for investing in individual securities, as they simply are not available. For that, you may need other platforms which may give you access to these stocks but also charge you more. Secondly, although they have a decent number of ETFs and index funds, they don't have a wide variety of index funds, and to some customers like myself, that is a downer, as I like to build my investment portfolio by myself. That's because all their products are their own and they don't offer third-party index funds. What's worse is that many of their US products are not available in the UK. For example, the US platform has access to some interesting index funds, like the Vanguard Information Technology Fund. In fact, this is the reason why I left Vanguard, but I have to say for many people this won't be an important factor. It was just the case for me and my investing preferences. Another downside to using Vanguard is that they don't have an app, and to some it may not be a big issue as their website is pretty simple and quick to get to the important sections. However, as a former user of the platform, I do wish they did make an app. Nevertheless, I understand this is driven by the need to keep costs low and pass them on to the customer. The last thing I want to point out is the lack of analytics tool in Vanguard. Sure, they have a summary of your performance and index fund information, but this all falls short of the other platforms' comparison tools where you can compare stocks, ETFs, index funds, etc. The last time I checked, Vanguard did not have a comparison tool, and to me that's kind of a big deal. But although it may seem like I have a negative outlook for Vanguard, the reality is I think it's still a great platform for investors, particularly those who are new or trying to build up their portfolio for the first time and want minimal effort in managing their money. It has a decent number of products and account types, which means it should be sufficient for the average investor. However, as you become more knowledgeable, some of the features, or lack thereof, may leave you wanting more. I can't say too much about the customer service as I didn't interact much with them, but during the few times I did, they were polite, professional and got the job done. I'd give Vanguard a 4 out of 5 stars, although that's more than their current stars on Trustpilot. I hope you find this review useful. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments below, and also don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more content. Thank you.